NSC in the place to be. NSC.
Yeah, hi all and welcome back to my channel. You guys gonna love this video, okay? So you should not skip, please believe me. Okay, I got here a great video for you guys that you in future are gonna be able to really see which errors your PlayStation had. So yeah, I got a friend called Paco. He's a great guy from Spain, so say hello to Paco, because in few minutes we gonna just also phone with Paco together with him and me. We're gonna just do some stuff that you guys can see how this is all working, because it's a little bit complicated still for me because I'm also new to that stuff, but this video gonna help thousands, maybe millions of people with a PlayStation 3 to just check it out what is the real main problem of your PlayStation 3. You gonna love this video. So yeah, I'm gonna begin because I get a call soon, and if this smartphone is ringing, then you know here we have Paco. So Paco gonna help us, of course, and I'm here new. He just told me some steps to do. I have just done it already. I got here a very let's say a very sick PlayStation 3 which has no NOR chip, and this is just for the test, and you guys really gonna love it. So for the newcomers on my channel, I'm sorry for my English, but I really just try my best. As long Paco is not just phoning, or let's say give me a call, as long I'm gonna just try to explain you what we have to, or what I have to for now. Later on the second video, on the second part, or maybe on the third part, I don't know, because this is gonna take this is a long story for me to get this all recorded, and I'm gonna need to think about how I'm gonna do these videos just that you guys can understand that really easily. I'm talking about easily also for some noobs, some newcomers, and some people, they are just maybe some children, I don't know, maybe some kiddies that are just working around with 14 or 15 years. I'm gonna try to do that really so simple and so easy as possible, just that you know once of the most important thing. And what is it? The most important thing is that you can just read the problems. So you can just get connection to the Syscon chip, and the Syscon chip gonna tell us what was the real main problem. Okay, so a lot of people, they think, these are the NEC tokens, and some of them, they are just getting the NEC tokens off, but it was not the problem from the NEC tokens, because at last they was maybe okay. So like you can see, I got here 1, 2, 3, 4 tripods. I'm gonna now get you here in my tripod, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of some stuff. Yeah, till Paco is phoning here, or I'm just waiting that he gives me a call back. So how, I don't know how I will begin, but somehow I don't know. So first is I'm gonna just take this off here. I'm gonna disconnect it, and then I'm gonna also disconnect the power cable from the PSU. The PSU is off right now, and now I'm gonna I think I'm gonna begin with the motherboard itself, because you need here just to solder about 2 or 3 cables. Yeah. So I got here, you can see this is the part on the PlayStation Slim Edition. You got here the SATA controller. Later on our videos, I'm gonna also of course post you some diagrams that you really can see on which point you really need to solder your cables. So in this case I got here 2 cables soldered. One is purple, one is white, and the other one here should be black, and black is of course ground. You can solder the black cable, you can solder anywhere on the motherboard where you got ground. Okay, ground is ground. Here I got myself made a small mistake. I thought that this square here is ground, but it was not. You can find this square here on some other motherboards as well, so please do not solder grounds here, because this is not ground. Yeah, and I was testing it also with a multimeter, and the multimeter just told me this is not ground, NSC. So here, just like here, okay, and I really thought this is ground. So this was my first mistake, and then of course we had no contact to this great adapter, and I'm going to show you also the adapter you gonna need to buy this adapter if you just want to work like on this video. You guys gonna be able to find some other adapters, but you're gonna need very the same one. Okay, it needs to be the very same one, otherwise you're gonna maybe need some other drivers, you're gonna need some other tools or whatever. So if you just want to do it like me, NSC and pakage in the place to be, you're gonna need this one. I'm gonna show you later where you can get it for about $3 or $4. Yeah, of course, then we're gonna post also the diagrams for lots of motherboards, lots of PlayStations, that you know where to solder the data cables, because this here are the cables that later will connect how it calls to the Syscon chip. Okay, so this is just like a, I don't know, like a diagnostics on your car. If your car has a problem, you can just get the diagnostics computer on it, and then you can just read your car. And this is just, yeah, just a stuff like that. So now we're gonna be able in Futur to check the main problem of your PlayStation 3 if it has just beep. The great thing is also that the Syscon chip saves up to 20 error log. That means if the PlayStation shuts off because it was overheating, the Syscon chip will save that for us, and then you're gonna be able to connect or to contact the Syscon chip, and then it will tell you what was the problem or not. Okay, so here it will really just I don't know how to explain it. It will yeah, you're gonna be able to really read all the error logs here. It doesn't matter if you're gonna have a problem on the South Bridge, on whatever, on the Wi-Fi antenna, on the RSX, or on the cell CPU, whatever. You're gonna be able to read all the error logs here inside. Okay, so then later you're gonna be able to check for yourself what was here really the problem. Why is my PlayStation shut it off? Why is my PlayStation getting the yellow light of that? So for now I need just my other smartphone, and then I'm gonna now just try to show you, let's say, the adapter itself, because I have bought it myself long time ago, and like I told you, it costs about $3 or $4. And here this is the adapter which calls FT232RL. Okay, so here take a look. This is this one here. Blah blah blah. So here it is. Okay, you can see it right now, and this is the adapter that you need to be able to connect with the Syscon chip. I'm gonna pause right now. I'm gonna do here some stuff. This is where you can buy it. And then you're gonna be able also to work just like here on this video, and then I'm gonna just hold you up to date. We're gonna hold you up to date with some informations. You guys gonna, yeah, finally be able to talk each other or with other people about your problems. And of course you can read about that all and more on PSX Place, which is a real great forum. Okay, so guys, you just should know about that. Sorry again for my English, but I'd really just try my best to explain that all. Okay, so I'm gonna just quick pause and I come back to you. Okay, I'm back here now. Yeah, like I told, I was here just working around. I don't know where I should begin now, but maybe with the software and all the stuff. I can already begin to explain you what software you need. I can of course try to show you that, but at last I think I'm gonna put you let's say a download link also on my YouTube video description, and then you're gonna be able to download this all. Just of course for Windows user you can work with that, like I told, on Windows, like let's say Windows 7 64 bits, Windows 7 32 bits, or Windows 10, it doesn't matter, but I can recommend to use Windows 7 because Windows 7 is very stable. So the next stuff that I should also explain you is of course that this adapter has a jumper, which is really very how it calls important to show you that, guys. So I'm gonna try to zoom a little bit, and I hope that the quality is still gonna be fine. So you got here a jumper, and the jumper here has one contact for 3.3 volts, and the other side is for 5 volts. The first thing that you need to do is, of course, to get the jumper to 3.3 volts. Okay, so on this side, let me not just try to show you that. Yeah, you can see there's written 3.3 volts. Let me take my hand to the other side. So here. Okay, I hope you can see that. 3.3 volts. I know I got lots of zoom right now, but maybe let me just try to focus again. Yes, now it's better and sharper. So here you can see that 3.3 volts. And the other side is just for about 5 volts. You should be really sure that you got the jumper on 3.3 volts, otherwise you're gonna destroy the Syscon chip. Okay, so please take care, otherwise you're gonna destroy your Syscon chip. Okay, so yeah, do not forget about that. The first thing that you do when you get this adapter, move the jumper from the 5 volts line to the 3.3 volts line. Okay, so yeah, then of course you need to install all the drivers. This and more I'm gonna do on the second video, because this is not just a video for you guys. Just know, hey guys, no panic, we are here to help you. So yeah, I hope you just like it for now. Of course, later you're gonna need to connect the power supply, but the great thing is that we just need the motherboard to be on standby modus. Okay, we don't need to connect the power supply on the real 12 volts line, like you can see here. See this 2 pins. We just need really here this cable on the slim editions. That means you just connect your power supply right here. Okay, here, just here, connect it, and it doesn't need to be connected here inside. Okay, here you don't need to connect the power supply here inside, just like that. Okay, just do it like me, NSC in the place to be. Okay, the other stuff is also here. You got some, yeah, I don't know, can't remember. It was, I think, I need some zoom again, RX and somewhere the other line TX, RX and TX, I think it was the name from the data. But this and more, like I told, I'm going to just tell you the next time. So the next other thing is also, oh guys, please believe me, this video gonna be very complicated for me. The other thing I got here, the power supply, but with the power switch from the PlayStation 3 Fat Editions. Like you can remember, on the Fat Editions, you got this kind of switch on the back. See that? I just stole it from the PlayStation 3 Fat Edition, so that I can just all the time plug it off, or let's say turn it on and turn it off, because so I don't need always to take the power cord off. So here, always be sure that the power is off, that the power switch is off before you connect it. So this maybe is Paco. Yes, here he is. Hello, Paco.
Hello. Nice to be here.
Okay, we are here now. I have explained the people's how yeah, this adapter works a little bit. So this is the first video of the next coming videos, because the people's right now, they just know how we can just get this working. I have just explained where I have soldered these cables. I have told them that we're gonna have in future also some diagrams. Of course, it was not us that have just done this stuff, so we got here a lot professional guys on PSX Place, and this video is just also for the people who can understand how to search the problems, and also the people can now help each other, because they're gonna have some error logs, just like you say, but you are the master, you are more skilled like I am right now, and the people should know about that stuff. And you, Paco, you're gonna here be a great guy, because you're gonna here also help a lot more. And of course the people can later read more on PSX, but I think it's a good start. And on the second video, I think we're gonna do a small tutorial on how to prepare it all and on how to solder that all. And then maybe on the third video we're gonna do some other stuff like the right comments and all the stuff that we can learn how to figure it out, that stuff. So what do you say?
Yeah, everything will be good.
Yeah. So Paco, I think we're gonna begin now just to demonstrate some quick tests so that the people can see that this is really working. So like you know, I have prepared the USB cable that is connected to the computer with the adapter, of course, and I have now the power supply connected without the 12 volts line, just with the cable, because you told me that the PlayStation just needs to be on standby mode. So that means we can now just yeah, make it on here, and then we're gonna need to start the CMD mode, which you can start on your computer. But this and more, like I told in the second video, and Paco now will just explain a little bit what is possible to do with that great stuff here. So Paco, yeah, I think this is now all up to you. I'm gonna just disconnect the cable from the charging cable from the smartphone, so the people's gonna be able to see more on the second camera. Paco, here, just look what I'm doing, man.
Yeah,
Look.
I'm looking. What we are doing really is we are connecting to,
Yeah.
to the brain of the PS3,
Yes, so
the Syscon chip.
yeah, so the Paco tells.
As to this serial connection, we can really ask a lot of things. For example, and most importantly, what is the last error? The Syscon chip will always remember every time there is a fatal error, like for example a yellow light of death.
Okay, so Paco, quick second quick. I hope you the peoples can understand all. Paco has told again that you can be able to check the latest error, the fatal error, because the Syscon is just like a brain. It can just remember all the stuff, right?
Yeah, more or less. Of course, it's electronics.
Yeah, so it's great that the PlayStation 3 has, let's say, some kind of small memory which you can just ask the PlayStation 3 what was your problem.
Yeah, more or less like a Sony technician would do to make it easy for them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. This is just like a car diagnostics. I have explained it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Paco, I think we're gonna just do some tests so the people can see what's going on here. I have not just prepared, of course, all my stuff here, but here the people already can see these are yeah, some log errors that we can see here right now. Paco, you told me the Syscon chip can save up to 20 errors, right?
Yes, it will remember not just the error that is happening right now, but it will remember up to 20 errors in the past.
Okay.
So if you compare, for example, to the Xbox 360, also gives some kind of secondary error code, but this is similar, but it's better.
Okay.
It will tell you 20 errors in the past.
Okay, that's really great. Now I'm gonna not just close this window. We're gonna do a quick test just like the beginning. Like I told, maybe I'm gonna need your help, but I'm gonna try my best. CMD, because you know NSC is learning a little bit, but I'm not that professional guy. So I have already copied my comments and all the stuff. No, this was the wrong comment. Great. Yeah, I like these videos because, you know, these videos are just great. So somewhere here I got my comment that you guys need, but this and more we're gonna just tell you on the second part, I think, because yeah, it's just too much to show you this all on just one video. So we're gonna begin just easy, and you guys just can now see like a small trailer on a video or on a movie. You can just see what it will come for you in the next days. So now here again, Yes, now let's just copy the command to connect with this adapter. So, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Okay. And now, Paco, I need to type AUTH, right?
Yeah.
Okay. NSC is learning. So now respond invalid, and we need to try it a few times, but this was now my fault because I have not turned on the power supply. Yeah, nice NSC.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try again to connect it. Yeah, no, and I'm going to try it again and again, and if this is all not working, we're going to just close again this how it calls window and try it again. Yes, we are in.
Yes, that's it. But remember, this is like magic a little bit. We are not Sony, so sometimes you just need to be patient.
Yeah, of course. So sometimes it's working, sometimes not. It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah, but nobody dies.
Yeah, nobody dies. We're gonna be able to repair that stuff here, of course. So let me not just, yeah, I think we can see that all on my other video. That's great. Okay, Paco, now it's up to you. What you want to tell us?
Well, depends on what you want to see. Normally, if it's a board that has a yellow light of death, for example, let's suppose, well, the thing you will want to see is the error log.
Yes.
So you can just type error log.
Okay, so if your main board has just a yellow light of that, it beeps 3 times, beep, 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 and you don't know what the hell is going on here. So now you're gonna be able to ask the motherboard, hey, what is your problem? And for that, we're gonna just type ERR and log, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and enter. So now we got here lots of log arrows. Can I say it like that?
Yeah, 20.
Okay, 20 logs, and now I'm gonna just make the picture a little bit bigger, and let's scroll up, right? Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there they are. They store a specific error code that has some meaning. Depending on the error, it should have a different code.
Okay. So
And also, it's telling you when the error happened. It's encrypted. It's codified the date, but more or less you can see
okay.
when the time is FFFF. Simply means the battery was out.
Okay. So just something like this here.
Yes.
Something like all this F means the battery was just plugged off.
Yeah, and the first one also.
Okay. Yeah. Here it's reading the code, and here it's reading the clock.
Exactly, that's the last error.
The last arrow. So that means the latest arrow is always on the top.
Yeah.
And this is the second, the third, the fourth, and. Okay.
But in this case, our error 3001 is because of our power supply.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because the power supply was right now just off. Yeah.
Yeah, so beep, 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 yellow light of death, no power.
Yes, that's right. So we have also, let's say, like a small list or a small, how it calls, yeah, paper, which we're gonna be able to check the data codes, or not the data codes, this was my problem, my fault. We're gonna be able to check the codes, the error codes, and with this paper we're gonna be able to see what these codes are trying to tell us, yes?
Yeah, and people on the internet can tell everybody the error they have and how they solve it. So eventually everyone knows what every code means. For example, we know 3001 is, like we told, the PSU, the 12 volt from the PSU probably.
Yeah. Now let's just, I got now your, let's say, how it calls the error log code paper here in front, because I got here on the camera, and I will be able to show this in the video. And I just don't want us to show so much, but we're gonna here take a look. I'm here right now on on the smartphone, or the other smartphone, and here you can see all the log codes, which is here written error log code, and there you can see the first A, the 0, the 80, and then you got here the last 4 numbers is the code numbers. So
Exactly.
but now for a small test, maybe Paco gonna tell us again some stuff like I don't know, he has the command lines, the command how it calls the commands, the right commands to check, let's say, the temperatures or the fan curve. So yeah, if you just like, you can just show here some more stuff.
Yeah, I don't know all the commands, but you can try, for example, to see the fan table of the default Syscon fan curve from the factory to see at what temperature the fan is supposed to spin, for example.
Okay, that's great. So now we're gonna be able to see on which temperature the fan gonna turn higher. And yeah, what was the comment again? Fan TBL, right?
Fan TBL.
Okay, and that was all.
Fan TBL get 0.
Get 0. Okay. So explain again. Get 0 means 0 stays for the cell CPU and 1 is for the
Exactly.
R6. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we got here again some more stuff and some more codes. So I think the people's gonna get crazy right now when they just see that. The other more crazy thing is that you guys, if you are just real pro, you can later also just reprogram that all just like you like. You code here now, just change the fan curve. You can just tell, let's say, if the PlayStation is on 53 degrees, you can just set it here to, let's say, about 25% fan speed instead of 20%.
Yeah, in theory, yeah, it should be possible.
Okay. The next thing is also for the latest error log. It was just
You can
ERR.
type last error,
Yes.
last error. All one word,
Last error.
last error. Yeah.
And,
Log.
okay, just like that or more? Wait.
No, error log, like before, but with last.
Okay, ERR and then log.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna try that. I'm no comment. I think I have just typed something
Yeah,
wrong.
no comment. Yeah, because this is experimental, you know.
Yeah, this is all not.
It's because the PS3 Slim board is talking a different language, let's say.
Ah, yes, you told me.
On the fat editions, it should work.
Okay. So for the logs, ERR LOG, right?
Yeah.
So here again the latest, let's say, logs. Now you can reproduce an error. You told me just you can now with this command or with a special command you can bring up the PlayStation again to start. Let's say like that.
Yeah, similar as if you push the on button,
Okay.
but it should be bring up.
So bring up is the command to start the PlayStation. I'm gonna now just show the peoples that we are here. You can see we have no on and off panel. and now just with the comment we can, or let's say we're gonna be able to start the PlayStation without even...
Yeah, you can show.
Yeah, so now it was bring up, just like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna hear the beep. And now, of course, it beeps 3 times because it was, yeah, not able to start. The other thing, before I forget, Paco, is the people should know that we are here on the PlayStation Slim without a NOR chip.
Yeah, you can show the board to see how it is.
We have here no NOR chip, guys. I have just stole it for myself long ago. This was a PlayStation that was just reflash it and flash it and brick it and whatever, and so yeah, it was a little bit complicated on this PlayStation long time ago, and I really wish that I had just this kind of Syscon Diagnostics Tool here, because this is just fantastic. Okay, you just like to show some more stuff. Let's talk about the NEC tokens, because a lot of people they think always that the NEC tokens are the main problem.
Well, yeah, the NEC tokens, sometimes they fail, but it's not always. Not always, especially because something else normally breaks first. But here is the good thing. If the NEC tokens are bad, there will be an error code that is specific for the NEC tokens. In this case, it should be 1002 or 3004.
Okay, here on this side, yes? Yeah.
Yeah. In this case, there are not those errors because probably this board doesn't have that problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just keep talking. I'm now just trying. So Parker, you just stay on the phone. I'm just trying now with my other smartphone. I am now on the PDF document that the people can see the data codes. Just give me a second, Paco, and I think after that the video is okay for now, because really this is so much of informations, and the people's, I think the brain gonna explode with so much, so many informations. Here, guys, you can see how you can read the codes. And I'm gonna try also to get here. Oh, this is gonna be a great video. So yes, I'm just trying here. You can see the A here. So here, A080. Okay, A080. And now we're gonna just here to the display here. There, I'm gonna try to here. You can see A080. And the last 4 numbers is the error code. So let's see. We got here 2130. You can look on the list, on this log, on the document here, and then you just search for 2103. So here you go down, all the way down, and you just search here. I think the call is over now with Paco. I hope he can reconnect back. So I hope yes. So, but whatever, here 2130. Okay, here, just like that. 2130. Let's try to call him back later. Okay, so now he's just, yeah. I'm gonna just try to explain this quickly, and then I'm gonna phone him back, or I hope that he will phone back. 2130 is about here. 2130 means thermal sensor error or something like that. 2130. Okay, so something like that. 2130. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put this here again to that side. Try to focus, and I'm gonna try again to give a call. Hey, my friend, welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah, I just thought that your battery is empty, but now I just told you also the guys that maybe the battery is just off. So, but this is, like I told, a very big video. I think we cannot get all together in one video, but just that the people can be, let's say, calm down, and yeah, we're gonna help a lot of people right now.
of course.
Okay, I was not talking about the error codes. I was trying to explain that, let's say this error code here, it's just written 2130 means something like thermal sensor error on the IC 1101.
Well, I don't know right now what it means. It could mean just nothing, or it could be overheating. I don't know.
Yes, yes.
Thermal sensor, maybe nothing, maybe overheating, but you should show your board to see how it really is.
Yeah.
This case, we don't really know what happened. I think he remembers like a bad flash, so maybe it was everything right.
Yeah, maybe. So sometimes it has just a bad bug and maybe the PlayStation just turned off, but at last maybe it could be all right. Paco, again, the other thing for the, let's say just for example, the error code for, let's say the NEC tokens could be something with the RSX or with a cell CPU, right? So the voltage. You remember the error code for that stuff? It was RSX error?
Normally the error code that can be associated with the NEC token is 1002.
So wait, 10.
Sometimes also can manifest itself as 3004, but we don't really know much because the NEC token error is not so common. So we need more people who can actually find the error.
Okay.
Because it's not common.
Okay. So we got, you know, let's say, we got here. Okay, wait. The error code 1002, which stays here for RSX VRAM power fail. And when the NEC tokens stop to work right, you gonna maybe have this error code because the NEC tokens will not be able to, how it calls, give the VRAM from the RSX.
To filter the power correctly, yeah.
Yes. So yeah, so the RSX VRAM gonna lose the power because the NEC token was not working right. So the next error code that you was talking about was 3004. 3004 is power fail.
Yeah, power fail, but we have seen this error and changed the NEC token and confirmed 100% that this was the problem. So if you see this error, probably is the NEC token.
Okay, all right. So if the people
we're talking about a yellow light of death.
Yeah.
That is this error.
Yeah. So the next thing that I need, I think for the second video, is a PlayStation that has a real yellow light of that.
Yeah, because this one doesn't even have a yellow light of death.
This one is totally dead because it has no chip, it has no brain, it has nothing more. But it's good to test.
Yeah.
And like you told, this PlayStation never had a yellow light of that, a real yellow light of that. Because on the last log file, on the last log codes, we can see that this problem on this PlayStation has nothing to do because overheating, right?
Yeah, well, don't know.
Yeah.
We can see nothing there, really. This is just a tool that can help you to diagnose the problem, but of course, if you want to fix an electronics like this, you need to be a technician.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Of course, yeah. So,
but yeah,
the main problem is when the PlayStation just, let's say the PlayStation makes beep 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 and the peoples go on and they just change the NEC tokens, is bullshit.
It's bullshit most of the time, yeah, because it's something rare. It's not that common. In those cases, maybe it works, but it's just a false positive.
Okay.
Just by chance it works, but maybe in the short period of time the problem will come back. But again, we are talking in general. I have only seen the neck talking problem on slim boards and the newer fat edition, with not the really old backwards compatible ones.
Okay, so that means the backwards compatible was not having lots of problems with the neck tokens, more the latest fat editions like the CECHL or M or K versions, right?
Yeah, but remember those models really, they don't fail so much in general.
Yeah.
But when they fail, yeah, sometimes it's the neck token.
Yeah.
The other ones is different.
Okay. Yeah, you like again, please?
Everyone can check now with this tool. This is very easy. The adapter doesn't cost very much.
Yeah.
And if you want to fix, you need to do it because it's very useful.
Yeah, it's very, very useful. So this adapter costs about $3 or $4, and it's gonna help a lot of people to diagnostic the problem, let's say up to 70 or 80%, without that you just take off the neck tokens just for nothing. Maybe you are just replacing the neck tokens and it makes no sense.
Yeah, because when you replace the neck token, you can put them back. You already destroyed the neck token and the problem is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
This thing is totally safe. There's really no risk. Nothing can go wrong.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great news for the peoples outside there. I think I'm gonna stop the video right now, and I think we need to upload this video so fast as possible so that the people will stop to destroy it more as it was before.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay, Paco, I wish you a great night. Thank you so much. Do you want to show you some more stuff around here?
Around there, but you can check the error, you can check the fan. When the console is working, you can also communicate with the Syscon. It can tell you the current temperature right now. It can tell you the random things that happen in the boot sequence. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's mostly a diagnostic tool, yeah.
Okay, so that means when the PlayStation is working, you can also still connect to the Syscon, and you can just, yeah, it's like an, I don't know, like a live diagnostic. So that means when the PlayStation is on, you can, of course, just like Webman mod, you can check the temperatures, you can check what it was going on the background, you can read the log file while it was booting up. And yeah, is it possible now to read the temperatures right now?
Probably not, because the CPU is off.
Okay.
Right now, you can check. You can type TMP.
Wait, TMP.
Is 0. Space 0.
Space 0, and 0 means the cell CPU, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So here temperature, yeah, it just stays power off state fatal, SSM fatal down, okay, and temperature is 0, 0. Yeah, of course it's 0 because
Thermal sensor is off, probably.
yeah, of course. But so yeah.
If it was on, it would show.
Okay, nice. So that means we could also get these two cables that was soldered on the motherboard. You can get these cables out from the PlayStation, and then you can just connect all the time this adapter, and then you can, even if you are working on a PlayStation 3 or if you are playing on a PlayStation 3, you could read all the stuff with this tool here.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, Paco, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna just show you some more pictures, or I'm gonna show the people here some more pictures. We got already about 40-50 minutes video material, and that's why I think this, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more videos. 1 or 2 videos will not be enough to explain the peoples all about this information, because this gets just too much. Yeah, this for a newcomer, or let's say for a newbie, this is just too much for the brain.
Well, it's not difficult. You can see, because the NSC will make a very easy tutorial. It will be very short and everybody will be following it because it's easy.
Yeah, but of course also with Paco's help. Okay, so a lot thumbs up for Paco, and thank you so much for your help, Paco. I wish you a great night. It was all very informative, and you helped me a lot, because I'm not the guy that likes to work around with CMD. I'm more the guy that works with my hands, you know. But of course, this is a very important video, so the people's maybe gonna stop to break more stuff as it was before. So sometimes the PlayStation 3 had not really a big problem, and now you can just diagnostic, you can just check the data code, or the data code. I always talk about the data code. A long time ago in the past, with the E3 flasher, I was always talking about the data code, because not all PlayStation was flashable or, yeah, jailbreakable. But like I told here, the arrow code, now you can be able to check that all yourself, and then you can just diagnostic yourself what problem had your PlayStation had, or yeah, something like that. I'm getting tired right now. Okay, Paco, you like to say something?
Well, simply remember the discussion is happening in PSX Place. You can go there. I didn't invent this or anything, and there are genius people there. So you just have to go and say thank you.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna also post in the video description. We're gonna post a link to PSX Place, because there are the real peoples that has just make this all possible, of course. And a lots thumbs up, of course, for all these peoples. And I'm more the guy that likes to do the videos and all the stuff. And if it comes to soldering, I'm your man. But all the rest, of course, other peoples has a lot more clue as I have, and they are, of course, very skilled also. Because when it comes to CMD and all the stuff, programming stuff, I'm a real noob. But I'm NSC. I'm always able to learn very fast. And that's why we are here.
Hey, even you could do it very fast, in 10 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes. When I do this 2 or 3 times, then I'm going to be able to do that in 10 minutes. And just like you know, Paco, you got all the comments right now. Or let's say the most important comments is, I think, error log. This is, I think, the most important.
This is the most useful, of course.
Yes, so here you just need to know this this comment, because error log gonna show you the latest error and all the other errors.
More information is there at PSX Place. You can go there and just ask.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think this video part 1 is finished for now, and we're gonna think about how the video in second part will look. I think the second video, I'm gonna need a PlayStation 3 which has a yellow light of that here, and then we're gonna be able to check the error codes.
Yeah.
Okay, Paco, I think this was all for now. I wish you a great night.
Okay, thank you.
No, we thank you,
Great
Paco.
night, you too.
Thank you so much again to Paco. And again, a great guy, of course, which has made also this possible for this video, for the first video, because he has just also explained me what to download and how the drivers needs to be installed. And so, yeah, it was very easy for me with Paco's help, of course, because here alone, of course, it's all a little bit difficult. But yeah, I think a long time ago I have worked also with that stuff, with the Tenzi, but it's not my world, you know, so here the CMD stuff and like that, this is not my world. But it's easy to understand, just like Paco tells, and if you just do this 2, 3 or 4 times, then you can be able to learn this all in about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, Paco, thank you very much. And for the last time again, see you soon. Bye bye. We can phone later. I'm gonna stop this video and then again, yeah, I'm gonna give you a call again. And I think this video should be uploaded so fast as possible so the people's are up to date and they're gonna love it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna love this video.
Yeah, they're gonna love it, of course.
Okay, Paco. So,
And
yeah.
The boards will love it too.
Yeah, the motherboards will love it too, of course. So we don't need anything to destroy it more as it was. You don't need just to take off the neck tokens. Maybe they were still okay and maybe they were still working fine. Maybe the problem was somewhere else. Maybe you had just a bad fuse or whatever. And now you can just read it all and you can check the error codes and then you can search yourself with this great document here. You can just, yeah, you can go and search all by yourself. You got here lots of error codes and yeah, like I told you, you're gonna love it. Okay, Paco, have a good night. Thank you very much for all and we're gonna meet us soon again for the second video and we need of course to prepare this also, guys. This may be gonna take some days or some weeks because the second video part gonna be even more details with more informations as this one here. This was just the beginning that you guys know what will come soon.
Okay.
Okay, Paco, again, gracias, buenas noches. I hope I spelled it right in Spanish. Boa noite in Portuguese, gute Nacht in German, good night in English, and hasta la vista, baby.
Adiós, amigo.
Adiós. Gracias. Peace.